Oh. Oh, shit.
Just look at it. Just embrace the 7 intellect, embrace it. Oh, is that why they're using them? See how salty he gets though. See how salt. Like, why are you so mad? Why are you trying to be what? Ben, okay, let's just look at the reality. This is exactly. You're gonna keep saying the same shit. Go by this, go by that, your booth, blah blah blah. You're gonna say the same shit, yeah. You say, I'm gonna go for a pizza, BRB. So you're over here fucking Mr. AFK Ben Tiddley. So anyway, I'm having a little fit over here giving out to everybody. And then I come back. And so the second B and D run over here. All we see is a little Ben. D. Shit, I read too far. D, go look at my Pharaoh set, yeah? And I inspect you. And the first thing I see is 7 intellect dub bracers and 100 man on chest. I'm thinking, oh sweet lord, what is he doing? Is he going to play like a backline feral druid or something? I've no fucking idea what the fuck's going through your head. And then you talk about something like late 1v1s. And the second you said that term, Trice pissed his pants. Genuine wet himself. Try out new things. Ben, I get what you're saying. Try out new things, that works, yeah? I hear that. But there is no reason to use 100 mana over 4 stats on chest. There is no... You cannot work that out. Unless you're a Resto Druid with full spirit stack. There is a reason. I'm better than you. I actually... Okay, yeah, that's a... Non-meta... I played a Fire Mage, hello? Like, you can keep saying you're shit, you're boosted, you're some cocky kid. Like, it doesn't bother me because, like, it's not relevant to the argument at all. No harm there. It's not the matter that there's harm there at all. That's not what I'm saying. Oh my god. You're actually... See, you can't actually have a conversation. Okay, that's fine. Yoru sitting there trying to be the big boy. How am I trying to be the big boy? I'm not trying to be the big boy. I'm literally saying that there's no reason to use 100 mana on chest over 4 stats as a druid. There is zero reason, unless you're Resto Druid with Spirit Stack. Yeah, I get you're trying it out, but there's no reason. Like, that's like trying to put your hand in the fire and not burn it. Like, you're still gonna burn it. How I beat... No, MVQ would say something completely different. Well, in my opinion, there's... But I'm open to debate on, you know, why fucking the war in Iraq wasn't a good idea. And, like, I'm not fucking saying that. I'm not saying I care. That's like... I don't care what you think. Yeah, well, I'm still allowed to give my fucking opinion, so yeah. I'm still gonna say it. I'm not really that bothered. Give it to your... Okay. Okay, I gave myself my I gave myself my opinion. There you go. I'm keeping it to myself. Is that okay, Ben? Is that okay with you? I'm not bothering you by saying that, am I? Okay, I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry. Please don't DDoS me. Did they change the turtle look in Legion? I swear it doesn't look like this in retail.
Why is it so quiet now?
Because I don't want to give my opinion just in case I offend Ben.
I just thought it was so funny when he said a late game 1v1. Like, it was the funniest shit I've ever heard or seen.
Oh shit.
No, you have
shit.
to piss me
No,
off
no,
now,
no.
Joyce. You shouldn't
No,
have
I
given
run.
your opinion.
I run.
How dare you? How dare... Oh my god.
I run.
Somebody
I'm
knock
out.
this guy up.
Peace. Peace, boys.
Why am I being Ben? Honest to God, I've seen you do some weird shit, and you've pulled off a lot of it, like on your priest and shit. You've done a lot of weird gear sets, and I've seen them work. But there is no mind that can mathematically understand why 100 mana on a chest as a feral druid is a good idea. There's no reason for that. Okay, whatever. My point is, okay, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna try. Let me give you an example. I'm gonna try and use Inferno Robe on my rogue just to see if it's worth. Like, just because it's an idea. Okay, let me see.
I like how you actually had one.
No, I just made it right there. All right, so I just tried it and it wasn't worth. There. Mob Red used 100 to get one more heal. Wasn't it like 34 mana or something? But yeah. In Mop. It's like, it's scaled down to 35 mana or something. But okay, I see where you're going with this. But Ferals don't have high healing. Druids in general don't have high healing.
Bullshit.
How didn't you know that? You've played games where druids, about like Dan, have done 230 regrowths. Okay, I'm there's literally you're going around in circles to some degree. You're sitting there trying to be so MVQ con. Firstly, I just want to point out that I would never, ever want to be an MVQ. All right, that's just no. All right. Secondly, my point is there is no point in using mana on a chest as a feral druid, and I'm saying that before I even tried it, fam. Yeah, but I'm saying that before I tried it. I don't understand why you'd want to try it. That's what I'm saying. I could try, like I said, I could try Inferno Robe on my like rogue. Does that like? Can you not tell from before I'm using it that it's going to be not be worth?
Well, it could be worth.
How?
Because this server's so broken that it might scale.
Yeah, okay, no, on this service over, that's completely different.
Might scale your poisons off your spell card.
I'm actually kind of interested to test that. Hold on. No. I literally have no comment to make. Like, I've said my point. Like, there is zero reason to, Oh shit, I should have used Loom Ring on my Fire Mage. Yeah, there's zero reason to use Int on chest. Like, I know that instantly. Because Druid's healing sucks in Kata in general. Yeah, but my point is, yeah. Go on that Druid, yeah. Go into your Inset, go Resto, press Regrowth 5 times, get like the average, then take off all your gear and press Regrowth again 5 times. And you'll see that the like actual healing of it is not even that big. Yeah, no, I know that because you're doing like mass heals and shit. No, I get that. Yeah. But my point is, if it wouldn't work on a fucking Resto, why would it work on a Ret or on a Pharaoh? Yeah, but that doesn't change your heals. If your heals are still dog shit, it's not going to change them really. But it's not. How does that seem worth it? Like on paper, yeah. Before you tried it, how did that seem worth it in your head to try? That's what I'm saying. But you have played Feral on Kata before, or seen Ferals like deep play Kata before, when they regrow, they've done 200 heals. So why do you think getting 2 more 200 heals is worth? So you thought that 200 heals would have been worth it over 4 agility, 9 strength, or 9 stamina, and possibly I know your weapon as well. Actually, I forgot to take your weapon into account because you were using the interweapon that D uses with life stealing. So that as well. I don't even know what that is. So you thought all that intellect was worth it over agility. On your head, on paper, you thought that. Then how come, if you didn't know how feral scale with agility, you were saying that crit works out better on a feral when D and me were debating it earlier?
Crit's better.
Okay, that's fine. You can think that. Because I know. Do you just hello?
Please. Oh shit, he's back. The old bamboozle right there.
So you have seen ferals play. You're just trying to be demean to. Why would I do that? I'm not. My point is, you said you haven't seen ferals play, so that's why you wanted to try mana. That's what you're doing. But then now you're saying that you saw D playing with crit, and that's why you gave your opinion on the agi crit thing. But now you're telling me that you haven't seen a feral play, but then you're telling me that you've obviously seen a feral play if D has killed you. So my point is, like, either you're giving your opinion invalid and you're just trying to be on D side over me, or you have no idea what you're talking about when you're talking about int on a feral. It's one of the two. I've literally been letting you speak for the past 10 minutes. Like, I don't know. Am I talking down to you? No, I'm questioning your fucking maths. You're getting butthurt about it. Like, I don't get why you're getting so angry about it. Honestly. You're talking to me like I'm dumb. I'm not. I'm asking you why the fuck you thought in your head, on paper, that playing with fucking mana was a good idea on Feral. But you would have tried it if you thought it would have been good. Why else would you try it? To know if it's bad? Hello? So you're right, like, that's not even a valid argument at all, to know if it was viable. That's not valid at all. How? Because why would you try, if you know, for example, that D set isn't not viable but it's good, why would you test to see if something's viable if there's already something good? Like, there's zero logic in that. Yeah, there is. But that doesn't mean there's more than one way to gear a class. Hello? So you're telling me the way that there's more than one way to play a class means that there's more than one way to gear one? Yeah, we're not talking about priest, we're talking about feral druid. If you want to go into logic and not fucking shit like that, I could talk about Rogue. You know, tell me there's more than one way to gear. Because I've tried like nearly every other way. I've copied Sammy's set. I've made my own set.
My rogue set's better.
I'm playing fair. It didn't work. I'm not debating whether it did work or didn't work. That's not even what I'm debating here. My point is, how in your head, on paper, did you thought that mana would work on a Feral? And then you compare that to mop healing on a Red Paladin, because people use mana on that to get 1 to 2 more heals because they did hella healing, which is a cab. You could kind of compare that to some degree. But then you said that you dual D, and you've obviously seen D healing if he's dueled against you, so you would have known that his healing fucking sucks. Then you're saying that you used intellect to get 1 to 2 more heals, just like Rets did in mop. So why would you want 1 to 2 more heals of a Feral if you already saw that D's healing on his Feral sucked? That's what I'm saying. So you lost health. Hello? What was his health? We were laughing at his health. It was like, what was it like?
About healing the 600 health. Not having 600 more in his set.
Oh, okay. So 600 more healing, huh? But then you're going out of calf form as well. And when you go into calf, like if you shapeshift into calf form now, yeah, your energy starts at 0.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Shapeshift into calf form, Ben. Okay, shit. Maybe it's on rest of a druid then. My bad. Okay, I'm wrong on that part. See, I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. I mean, I still don't get how on paper you want those 2 to 3 heals. I mean, you're saying because you thought they could make 1v1 because of the 4 to 5 save, blah 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 blah. I see that, but I don't see how you'd rather that over more agility. Like, there's zero, like, I don't understand that logic at all, but whatever. No, he's not, but... Okay. If your reasoning is that you think 600 more healing or whatever, 600 more health because, you know, 2 to 3 say blah 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 is worth it over, let me just calculate exactly how much agility you're missing. Hold on. So you got 4 agility, 9 strength, 4 stamina, and then another 6 agility, 10 stamina. Well, actually, not 10 stamina isn't valid. 6 agility, 1 stamina, 4 crit. Like, that just does not seem worth. No, I actually understand the grand staff thing, because I see hunters used to run that in Kata. I understand that. That seems to some degree worked. But I'm talking about Feral. And I mean, sorry, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what you were using the first time, which was the PvE, the Justice Point stuff, whatever the fuck it's called, the Dignified fucking blah 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 blah. Yeah, you know, I know you changed it. You changed your whole set. You're not using mana on chest anymore or fucking intellect on bracer. That's not what I'm... It didn't work. Yeah, I get that. But I'm talking about when you were wearing it. We've both established why that it didn't work. That's not what I'm debating. Why are we talking about something that is shit? Because you said I'm trying to be the big person or the big... What was the word you used? The big boy or whatever the... When all I was trying to find out is how on paper you thought that using intellect for 2 to 3 more heals was worth it over a couple of agi. And then you explained because of the 600 thing and that you only bite when he's below 580 HP, blah 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 blah. You've explained that. And if that's your reasoning, fine. But it does not seem worth it over the agility. That's all I'm saying. I'm not talking down to you or what was the word? Trying to fucking... Can't even find the word that he was talking you used, but some word to insult you. I can't remember what it was. I'm not trying to. I was literally questioning your logic and you got really pissed off. It's literally that's as deep as it was. How did I talk down? Holy shit, was I saying, Ben, you're fucking autistic for using intellect? That's talking down. Did I say that's the dumbest thing I've heard of? No. I said it doesn't make sense. Basically did. No, you can't say that. That's not even a valid argument. That's like saying to some fucking cunt, saying that they're big is literally just like saying they're fat when you could be talking about their height. Like, it's completely... You talk to me like you talk to MVQ. You just say it in big words. You talk to me like... No, I don't. Not at all. When I talk to MVQ, I'm careful with every single word. I don't try to talk down to any people at all, except nature, because he's fucking trash. I don't try to talk down to anybody else because I'm open to reasoning. Like at the start of the Kata server, I was running. Shut up, Choice. You're fucking trash. At the start of the Kata server, I was running. If you're gonna say nature's better than you, yeah, I don't really care. Your opinion's invalid to me. Like, it doesn't really matter. At the start of Kata, yeah, using stat fucking shit, but okay. At the start of Kata server going up, I used fucking this shit. And then Sammy literally just pulled me aside. He's like, why the fuck are you using that? I'm like, why wouldn't you? You get more attack power. And he explained to me how I was wrong. I didn't talk down to him because he questioned my shit. I didn't say, why are you talking down to me? Or anything like that, did I? No, he questioned my logic and I was open to him correcting me. And now, as you can see, I no longer run that set. Making jokes... Hello? He's not asking... I'm not making jokes about it. I literally said, how do you oh my god. The 1v1 late game. Yeah, I was making a joke about that because it's literally the funniest shit. I'm the one who lolled that. Thank you. Yeah, see? Thank you. Thank you. You saw Tricep. Thank you. That wasn't my point. Doing it again. How? You're literally accusing me of something I didn't do when Trice clearly just said I'm the one who lolled at that. It's like, oh yeah, like honestly, that's like your argument goes so off topic. Like you go so off topic with everything. Like even if we were discussing, yeah, about your gear, stop speaking to me. Fine, I won't speak to you anymore. That's fine. Like I'm a kid. Like once again, that's just invalid. Like. Just doing your accent. I don't even say thanks. I say thanks, but okay. Whatever. Like you legit just deep the whole conversation for no reason when I asked you why you used mana. But that's fine. I didn't realize you got offended these days. I'll be careful with next time. I mean, I'm down to play Scribbler. I just don't want to like. Yeah, I'll play Scribbler. I didn't shut up because I was trying to get to the root of it, which I did. But then you went completely off topic. For example, you called me boosted. If I'm not boosted, how is that relevant to you using mana on a feral druid? Can you explain that logic to me? Like literally, like that's exactly what I'm saying. There is zero relevance to that, but you bring it up because once again you're trying to make me belittle me. You can play the game for yourself, so you just follow, like a sheep. Hello, did I not just say I've tried out more gear sets on Kata than anybody else has? I've tried out so many. Like, is that even relevant? Like, hello, like you say I talk childish. Like honestly, you say it's like talking to a 10-year-old, and man said bah. Like honestly. Like honestly, I'm done with this conversation. You're contradicting yourself and you're going off topic. But whatever. I'll play Scribble if somebody links the thing.
What's good?
Yo. You just missed. Do you know the whole time you're in that RVG? Me and Ben were debating about his.
No, I was eating.
Oh, eating. Sorry.
Oh, do I make the game?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make the game.
Yeah.
Hang on.